We are hanging out with Giants quarterback, media superstar, phenom, Eli Manning joining us. Okay, Eli, we're going to play a game.
All right.
The game's called What's in the Tarot Cards, since we're down here in New Orleans. I'll lay out 3 tarot cards that face down. You pick which one you want. We flip it up, and there's a question that corresponds with it. So,
All right.
I can
I've
come
never
in here.
played this game.
No, this is new.
Just so I know.
And usually you get to pick, but I'm cheating on the very first one because I got to ask you a question out of the gate. I knew that Hermit would be the first question, which is actually about self-reflection.
Ooh,
Okay,
self-reflection.
self-reflection. Obviously, big night coming up tonight. What would it mean for you to be a first ballot Hall of Fame?
Well, it's just, it would be a great honor to go be in that group in the Hall of Fame, just those people that played the game the right way. What it would mean for me, my family, my teammates, the organization, the Giants. I think when you go in the Hall of Fame, it's not just you, it's obviously the guys around you become a part of that as well. And you know, it's really all about us winning those championships those years.
I knew you would give me the perfect answer. So I'll just ask you this. What's the trash talking level going to be like at Thanksgiving if for some reason you're like a second ballot Hall of Famer and Peyton's a first? I mean, what's it going to be?
I don't think there'll be too much trash talking with that. And you know, it's one of those deals. I don't know if it matters what year you get in. And Peyton's been supportive my whole NFL career, college career, all through. And so he's got many things to trash talk about.
Okay, let's lay out 3. This time I'll let you pick. You get to actually play the game the right way. Whichever card you want. Eli's going to the far right. And at the far right, we have the moon, which is about dreams and intuition. So intuition here, quarterback intuition.
Yeah.
You know Daniel Jones well. We've talked about Daniel Jones in the past. If you ran an NFL franchise right now, would you believe that Daniel Jones could be your starter?
Yeah, definitely. I think Daniel has all the tools. He's a great teammate. He works really hard. He does all the right things. It's just, you know, sometimes with quarterbacks, just being in the right circumstances, just being in the right, you know, having the right teammates around you, the right system, everything. It's different for every person. And you've seen that with Sam Darnold. You've seen that with Baker Mayfield. Other people, they leave, they go somewhere else, they have great success. So I have a lot of confidence in Daniel. I know he's going to do everything possible, you know, to play the position at a great way, to be a wonderful teammate, and I'm, of course, rooting for him.
It's interesting you mentioned Baker, because when I talked to Baker last year, he talked a lot about sort of his transition to Tampa Bay and how the pressure finally came off, you know, that had been with him before. How hard is it from a player's standpoint to sort of recalibrate yourself in a new system and allow that to be a fresh start?
Yeah, I mean, I think, you know, luckily Daniel's been in a lot of systems in his time in New York, and so he understands that. I think, you know, it's about, hey, him getting comfortable. He's a veteran now. He can learn the systems quickly. He can pick it up, and he should be able to adjust quicker, but it's just buying into this system, trusting it. And it's just, you know, a lot of him just getting his confidence back that he can be a top quarterback in this league and go out there and make the plays in the critical moments.
All right, let's lay 3 more out and see what we get next. Eli's going.
Third's the charm again.
He's going with the same one, all right? It's interesting. Every athlete does this. Oh, we get justice. This is my favorite one to get. We all know what this is going to be. There's a ref on it. Do the Chiefs get all the calls?
No, they don't get all the calls. It's just the way it works. You could go through a game and pick out certain plays that, oh, he's a little shorter, they got this call. They get calls thrown against them. They've been fortunate. I think it's one of those deals. They're just in the big games. They're in the AFC championships. They're in the Super Bowls. You have a lot of games to look at, and you can sugarcoat it and make it the narrative whatever you want it to do if you pick certain plays. So they're a great team. And they're just in so many big games that you can find a lot to pick from.
They're a great team with a great quarterback. Those great quarterbacks in general sometimes do get, let's say, different treatment from the – I'm not going to say different treatment, but once you build a relationship with the league and with officials, did you even feel in your career that sometimes games were called differently when you were established as Eli Manning than they were when you first got into the league?
No, I don't think so. I think you know, you want to protect your players, and Mahomes is one of the great players. They're going to always protect the quarterbacks, and you know, he talks to the refs. He gets a relationship and with them, but you know, there's always going to be an emphasis on protecting the quarterbacks, and that's just the way the league's rolling.
All right, let's roll 3 out and see if he keeps going right. So far, he likes right. Oh, he feels left this time, and left is the Chariot. Okay, the Chariot is victory and success. So when you think about, we already talked about the Hall of Fame once, right? When you think about this Hall of Fame class and the guys that you played against, when you think Hall of Famer, what does that speak to you? Like, who stands out to you as, I played against this guy, they're a Hall of Famer?
Yeah, I mean, I think from a defensive standpoint, I think Ed Reed, you know, just a guy who went against maybe the best defensive back that I ever played against, maybe one of the best defensive backs ever from the safety position. So there's definitely guys DeMarcus Lawrence, guys that you went against. I mean, DeMarcus Ware went against with Dallas. He sacked me more than any player sacked me in the NFL. So, it's when you think about that, I love watching every year guys that I competed against, guys that I played against, and them getting into the Hall of Fame. I'm proud of them. I'm happy for them, and I'm honored that I get to say, hey, I played against this guy.
What about Super Bowls and legacy? Because we're in this era right now where Mahomes is getting so many Super Bowls, and we keep talking about Josh Allen, we keep talking about Lamar and Joe Burrow, whether they'll get any. A big part of your candidacy is based on 2 huge Super Bowl moments. What's the proper way to put context in Super Bowls with quarterbacks?
I mean, it's just the way it is. In this league and in every sports league, it's about winning championships and putting yourself in that opportunity. And you're rooting for guys like Josh Allen. He's been an unbelievable player. You're rooting for him to get that championship because what it would mean to his legacy, what it would mean to him, how hard he's worked. And you just know they're going to have to go through the Chiefs, and that's just the way it's going to be.
Yeah.
And it's going to be hard, but he's a great player, and you just got to buy your time. It took Peyton 9 years. Like, you never know how long it's going to take, when it's your time, when you get the right teams and everything starts falling your way.
All right, let's get one more in. You can pick anywhere.
Right in the middle.
Oh, he goes in the middle for the first time in the whole game, and he gets strength. All right, strength. We come in here, and where's strength? Got to look at the chart. X Factor. Who's the X Factor? Who's the strength in this Super Bowl? What do you say? I tied it into strength?
Well, I think, obviously these 2 teams played a few years ago in the Super Bowl. A lot of the same players on both sides of the ball. There's always going to be a few differences. The main difference in this game is Saquon Barkley, right? He was not in that Super Bowl a couple years ago. He's had an unbelievable career, a chance to break the single-season rushing record through the playoffs. He could have broken the regular season one, sat out the last game, so I think he'll be the difference maker.
Everybody says Spags won't let Saquon run him. Like, it's that simple. That's like me saying I won't let you dunk on me. So, like, when you hear that, what do you think?
Well, I think they're going to load the box and try to do that. I think the thing with Saquon, it just takes one play. It takes like, hey, we're going to play coverage here. We're going to not blitz, or we're not going to load the box, or, they have the perfect play call, and that's what you get with Saquon. If there is an opening, he has the ability to break it, make one guy miss, and hit the home run play. So it's going to be hard to completely lock him down.
Now, you're joining us with Toyota, the official automotive partner of the NFL. You've been supporting the next generation of superstars this season through your partnership with NFL Flag. Tell us about that.
Yeah, excited to be here with Toyota. They, the great work they're doing of supporting the next generation with flag football, their partnership with NFL Flag. Got a couple right here. Let me introduce these guys. Daniel, Joseph, Josie are getting honored tonight at the honors.
Oh, look at that.
Double honors as the NFL Flag Players of the Year, not only for their great work on the field, but their commitment and to their community, doing great work off the field. So very deserving, excited for them. Just another way Toyota has helped growing the game and football for all. And just an awesome and excited for them. Been throwing passes with them. Great receivers here. I would have liked them to be on the Giants maybe when I was playing.
That's amazing. The future of flag football is bright. We appreciate you hanging out with us, Eli. Thank you so much. Congratulations, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.